Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the two very famous destinations of Jammu. Jammu, also known as the city of temples, is not just known for its religious places. Today we will be talking about Kathua, a district of Jammu, and we will be exploring heritage pride and natural souvenir of Jammu. So known as the treasure house of ancient monuments, our state has many forts of historical importance all around its boundaries. One such fort, symbolizing the magnificent history and the glory of erstwhile Dogra kingdoms, is the famous fort of Hiranagar, once known as Jasmergarh Fort. Built in the 16th century, this fort is the only remnant of the Dogra kingdom in the vicinity of Hiranagar town, which represent the past of Dogra rulers in the area. Situated a kilometer away from town and 5 kilometers away from National Highway 1A, Hiranagar Fort is easily accessible to its visitors by abundance of transportation sources. According to legend, Raja Hira Singh, after whom the town was named later in 1947, formed the town of Jasmergarh when he was conferred with the title of Jagir of Jasrota by Maharaja Ranjit Singh of Punjab in 1834. During his 10 years of rule, Raja spent most of his time at this fort. After the death of Raja Hari Singh, following the attack of Sikh forces on his kingdom in 1845, the Jagir was made a part of J&K state and was granted the status of a district. The prime attraction inside the fort is the temple of Mahakali. It remains full of devotees throughout the year, but during the holy periods of Navratras, special religious functions are held as the number of devotees increases exponentially. The fort also houses a royal well, built up of flat bricks carved beautifully. Till 1980, the fort was closed from inside. The entire exterior of fort was overgrown by tall and thorny bushes and weeds due to total apathy of the authorities towards it. But it was due to continuous struggle and undying efforts of one Swami Krishnanand that the fort was opened. The fort had earlier been converted into a prison for political prisoners during early 90s, but following the resistance from local people and Swami Krishnanand, the jail was shifted from it was with the visitors of the fort, and the temple had to face many restrictions for moving inside and outside the fort. Until recent past, the fort housed a substation of Central Paramilitary Forces. The fort was damaged heavily following the demolishment from Sikh forces and the nature. It was only a couple of years ago that the state government decided to renovate the fort under Polygene Heritage Scheme. While the structure has been fairly restored to its past glory, the task of putting this Dogra heritage on tourism map of the state still remains pending. The place holds a tremendous potential as a tourism site. Do come and visit. There are a lot of mysterious stories related to Jasmergarh Fort. Here, at one place, the place gives you an ample opportunity to treat your eyes with scenic beauty, and on the other, it makes you curious about the 1,000-years-old ancient doors of the jail that existed there for a long time. The doors that lead you to the open gardens. It is believed that under these open gardens, there is an existence of 1,000-years-old gold and precious stones. That is the treasure of the royalties that had lived at that place. There were a lot more stories that were told to us by Swami Ji.
तो इस किले का जो लास्ट राजा हुआ जिसका नाम था हीरा सिंह। हाँ, उसने जो हीरानगर नाम है ना, जो हीरानगर शहर बसाया हुआ है, अपने नाम पर बसाया हुआ है, उसने 1836 से लेकर 1842 तक राज किया। उसके बाद उसकी डेथ हो गई। फिर इस किले को ये जम्मू वाले जो राजा है ना, उन्हें महाराजा गुलाब सिंह, इन्होंने अपने कब्जे में कर लिया इस किले को। और उसके बाद ये किला को जिला मुख्यालय बना दिया। हाँ, 1922 में।
ठीक है।
उसके बाद जब जिला मुख्यालय को उन्होंने कठुआ शिफ्ट कर दिया, तो उसके बाद इसको तहसील हेडक्वार्टर बना दिया। और बेसिकली इस किले का नाम इसको जसमेरगढ़ किले के नाम से ही पुकारते हैं।
हाँ जी,
है ना। तो 47 के बाद जो तहसील है वो हीरानगर चली गई और ये खंडरात में तब्दील हो गया।
अच्छा।
गवर्नमेंट ने कोई भी सुध बोल इस किले की नहीं ली, है ना।
अच्छा।
तो एक PW अंडर जो डिपार्टमेंट है गवर्नमेंट है, उसके हैंड ओवर कर दिया। हाँ, तो कहते हैं कि इस किले के अंदर महारानी का एक महाकाली का प्राचीन मंदिर भी है। लेकिन हालात ऐसे हुए कि जैसे किला बर्बाद हो गया, वो मंदिर भी बर्बाद हो गया। तो एक छोटी सी पिंडी रह गई है। फिर ये 47 के बाद ये जंगल बन गया। है। तो 47 के बाद जंगल होने के बाद जो 93 में क्या किया गवर्नमेंट ने, एक जेल बना दिया जहाँ पर
कैदी रखने के लिए।
तो 87 में जो महात्मा कृष्णानंद जो अभी सेवा कर रहे हैं माता की, वो वहाँ पर आ गए। तो उन्हें धीरे धीरे माता की मंदिर की किले की डेवलपमेंट को धीरे धीरे बढ़ाना शुरू कर दिया है। और माता की रानी की जो ख्याति है वो पहले ही थी। जो भी मनोकामना पहले पूर्ण जो आता था, जो जंगल में जो रास्ता था तभी पूर्ण होता था।
अच्छा।
So our next destination is Jhandi Garden, locally known as Jhandi Bagh, or simply Bagh. It's a beautiful scenic place in Hiranagar Tehsil, situated in village Jhandi, which lies at 5-kilometer distance from Hiranagar town. This splendid, charming natural place is full of peace and is best for meditation. Adjoined by a calmly flowing stream of Gupt Ganga and a mango orchard, there are a number of small pitched bawlis that remain filled with fresh water, besides an ancient temple devoted to Lord Shiva. Numerous ancient stones with the images of devtas and gods carved on them can be found on these bawlis. Also, a magnanimous temple of Baba Sahajnath Ji within the premises of the Bagh has been recently constructed by the Jandiyals. One locally available legend says that once upon a time this place started to dry up due to some curse. It later got revealed that it was the result of a spiritual power of a saint meditating that had enabled the otherwise dried up garden to bloom. On the occasion of Ekadashi and Amavasya, people take holy dip in it. Taking bath at this ghat is considered as equal as Haridwar. One more peculiar feature of this divine place is that it hosts the devsthans of many biradaris, and frequent congregations of the respective biradaris are held here. Fishing is completely prohibited here. Rather, it is not done by force but by faith. One popular legend associated with these bawlis in the adjoining area is that one big golden fish also lived here. So people really come here with this faith of taking the darshan of that fish. During summer, there remains a heavy rush of the people who come here to take bath in the chilling water of the stream, especially at the evening. This splendid place has all the charm that is needed to make it a place worth mentioning and a tourist attraction for a full-scale tourist spot and a picnic spot.